Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our faithful Cartographer Interloper miniseries. So I have to make a quick disclaimer about something that just happened. I'm having to restart the recording of this episode from the last save point. I stepped out of the cabin where I was at the end of the previous one, which is that one, and I stepped over here because I had a commenter point out something that I'm about to go for. But the reason I did that off camera, well, I actually did it while recording, but I discovered a bug. I was heading down the train tracks towards the, in the fog, towards the camp office, and I crouched at one point, and then I couldn't stand up. I couldn't stand up. I even tried to change the hotkey. Actually, I think I didn't change it back. Hang on, let's fix that really quickly. Yeah, this needs to be left control. Yeah, I could not stand up. So I'm not sure what key combination I hit, but I had to restart the recording, and hopefully we won't run into something like that again. But let's go ahead and get this can opener. Now, we already have a can opener, and this is one of the reasons I like playing The Long Dark on YouTube, because when you guys aren't playing and, you know, looking for stuff at the same time, you can spot things that I missed a lot more easily. And I was shamefully tired, as I said in the first go at this intro. I was shamefully tired when I recorded the last few episodes of this series. We still made some good progress, but when I'm tired, I am even less attentive than usual, than my usual multitasking self, I suppose, while playing this game and commentating. So I appreciate very much the commenter who pointed out that can opener. Of course, that one that we found was in slightly better condition, so what you saw me do there was keep the new one that we found, higher condition, and put the one that we had on that shelf instead. So just a little bit of an item swap. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out this direction, and I am going to cheat a little bit based on my knowledge of you know, how close the fog is to dissipating from the end of that last attempt at recording this. I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit more rest here. So I can sleep for an additional hour and maybe even recover a little bit of condition thanks to that. And my hope is that with that hour I can get up and see, I'm pretty close to starving, so let's fix that, because I don't want that condition to kick in. And of course, once we get to the lake, we are near more cattails, and hopefully more food finds aside from cattails. But it is now getting close to midday. Probably still foggy outside, but my hope is that, yeah, it's still foggy. You know what? Let's go back inside and rest. Let's rest until the fog has cleared. I didn't do this last time. I tried to head straight out into the fog, kind of gambling that it would clear soon-ish, but it didn't, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and pass the time. There we go. And now I'll step outside. Wow, still crappy. Well, how's our calorie store? 353. I'm going to have to tweet at Raphael and Hinterland and post a bug report afterward. I don't know what key combination I hit, but I definitely crouched. I was looking around. It might have been crouching with the stone in my hand. I don't know what it was. But I don't want to experiment with it too much because I don't want to recreate it while I'm trying to record an episode, you know? But, yeah, so this is... Yeah, that guy is over there. I know that. I really wish the fog, like, would show signs of clearing. Wait, maybe it is. Or is that always there? If I look that direction, if I start to see more trees, or more definitive outlines of trees, I'll know it's clearing. Actually, wait. I think it is clearing. It is clearing. I am seeing more trees. Nice. All right, perfect. All right, so this is our chance then. Let's go ahead and head out. What we're going to do is actually go straight up this way, because I think this is the way more or less towards the new lookout. And I'd like to go up there first and then make our way down to the camp office. For those of you who haven't seen the new lookout location, it is really, really cool. Yeah, I think this leads right up to it, in fact. Because I think that's where it is. We should be able to see it if we can get a peek through these trees. Maybe. Maybe not. But still, getting up higher will give me bearings on where I need to go, regardless of where it actually is. So we're going to head up here. Not quite the direction I went last time. Like I said, I tried to just go down the train tracks toward the camp office because it was foggy. I just wanted to go towards the next secure interior location, try and sneak past some wolves if I could. And there definitely were wolves, so it was a nerve-inducing beginning to the episode before the bug happened. But, let's see.
I would eat anything right now.
I know. I'm going to get you more food. I promise. All right, there's a wolf right there. I'm going to try and stick to the high ground. Yeah, the wolf is down there. All right, I'm going to get low. Okay, good. I can stand up. See, I'm crouching, and that makes me nervous now, knowing that there's a bug related to crouching. So what I'm going to try and do is avoid just like opening menus and interfaces and such, because that was part of what I was doing. I was going through my backpack. I was looking at fire options. I was holding a stone. I was doing all kinds of stuff all while crouched, and one of those things triggered me to get stuck in a crouching position. Even if I changed the hotkey, there was nothing I could do to get out of it. It was not fun. All right, how far away is that wolf? I feel like I can go ahead and stand up. No, it's actually pretty borderline. I need to be careful with this. So I'm going to be super, super stealthy here. Please don't turn around, buddy. He's at a point where I feel like he might be about to turn around. I could stand up right now. I could, but I'm being super cautious. Because, you know, one of the things I discovered when I went up here the first time in the test branch miniseries that I did for Faithful Cartographer. Yeah, he turned around. Let's go ahead and stand up. Alright, there's the path. One of the things I discovered is that there are wolf patrol routes along this. Now, I don't know if it's the same on Interloper, but there are definitely wolf patrol routes along this new area here. So I need to be careful. For instance, there could be a wolf like right around this corner.
Starting to feel numb.
Alright, so we're getting pretty cold. We're closer to the bottom of the starvation meter than anything else, though. I don't know how high up said wolf patrol route goes, I just know it's here. Alright, we've got frostbite risk, I'm guessing on our head. Yep, still no head covering. I'm hoping the fog continues to clear because the view, if you did not see that episode, the view from up here is, like I said, nothing short of spectacular. Okay, no wolf. Unless the wolf's patrol route goes along these steps and all the way up to the new lookout, but I think we're good. But I'm hoping to find a little bit of a windfall here. That would be nice.
God, I've never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, so I don't see anything down here that I could harvest. Nothing at all. I don't see a corpse that has anything on it. Okay, so we're starting to see a little bit of that view, but because it's still foggy, the fog didn't completely roll back. I feel like it might even be rolling back in a little bit. Let's see. Are tree tops appearing or disappearing? They're stagnant. Okay, so they're staying in one spot at least. Let's see if we can get a little shelter from the cold in here. It's not going to be as good as actually being. Let's see, what's the temperature? Oh, it feels like 39. So we are actually warming up in here. That's good. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Let's go ahead and eat to stave off starvation. Just a little bit. Tell you what, let's eat down to 5, because I know I'm going to find more cattails soon, so I'm not worried about eating a bunch of these. This way we're up to, that's 750 calories we just consumed. Alright, now let's have a look around, shall we? Nice! Finally found us some antiseptic. Now the only downside to that is that antiseptic is heavy as hell. Oh wait, we found some previously, I forgot about that. Because actually it was while I was saying that I remembered already saying that in the past. So maybe I don't want to put it back. I'm not encumbered at the moment, so I guess I'll keep it with me. But we have already found antiseptic. So what is it that I don't have? Do I not have antibiotics? No, I've got some right there. So am I good on medical supplies? I don't see any bandages, but I can make bandages. Note to self, need bandages. Yeah, definitely need bandages. Hang on, let's open the journal up. Craft one of those right now. There we go. And I actually think I saw a lighting change. Yep, lighting change. Fog is gone. So we're going to step outside in just a second and enjoy a wonderful view of Mystery Lake. Are you serious? I found the heavy hammer again. Actually, that's interesting. That's very interesting that we found a second heavy hammer, because I left my previous heavy hammer in Mystery Lake, and some people have been talking in the comments like, well, why don't you try and find the forge just for fun in Forlorn Muskeg, since you haven't been there yet. That might be an easier way to get to the forge sooner, and that's not a bad point. So let's go ahead and pick this baby up, because we can carry it, and I might set it down a little bit closer to the Forlorn Muskeg area when I'm looking around the zone, and that'll give us an option to head that way. I mean, we set some other tools down too, but we still have our pry bar on us, which is important. Do we have I can't remember. I've got the storm lantern. Let's go ahead and refuel this baby. There's that. It's been a few days since I recorded episodes for this. I think my last sitting, that very, very sleepy sitting, I did manage to record a handful of them, like 5 or 6. So I'm happy with the progress I made, but I was sleepy. So let's step outside and enjoy this view. Whoa, hate when that door does that. Still does that. Wish it didn't. But anyway, here's what I'm talking about.
All right, I can't feel my feet.
How about this? Haha, how about this? So this is an amazing view with the new draw distance settings in the Long Dark. First time I set foot out here, well, just go back and watch, I think, the Test Branch series I did in Faithful Cartographer, Episode 3. I was quite breathtaking. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're still pretty numb. I probably should stay inside for a bit and warm up, I would imagine, would be a good idea. Let's see, if we slept for a couple hours here, hopefully the weather will be kind to us and not get worse again for these 2 hours. I just want to get the warmth bonus from being in here. All right, we still have... Unfortunately, we still have frostbite risk, but only 1%. We're at 71% condition, though, so that's nice. It seems like the weather's still decent. Closed door. Hate that. All right, so now we are significantly warmer, and we still have plenty of calories. We need to head down that direction, because that's going to be where the most houses are in the Mystery Lake area, and the highest possibility of us finding some clothing. So let's make sure I've looked everywhere here. Haven't made any stupid oversights while commentating. Like, for instance, that sewing kit we're probably going to need. Again, that's one of the things I appreciate most about playing the Long Dark on YouTube, is just when I do have my moments, it helps to have folks watching that can say, hey, you missed this. And if I have a chance to go back and get it, then it gives you guys a chance to actually interact with the series in a way and have that kind of connection, which is great for both of us, I think. So, for all of us, I suppose I should say. Let's... How are we doing on condition? We're all right condition-wise? Some of our stuff does need to be repaired up a little higher, and we'll get there. But for now, let's go ahead and move. I need to be careful of the wolves. And by the way, the other lookout is over there by that radio tower. And there is the potential that some stuff is over there. I'm not ignorant of the fact that there could very well be items at that lookout, but I feel like I have a better chance of finding the kind of stuff I'm looking for at the camp office. So yeah, note to all Long Dark players, new and old, the new tower is a possible heavy hammer spawn location. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go. Just make sure there's no wolves out and about. I don't see any. Okay, this is dangerous. Let me not do too much of that. I'm going to step over here really quickly because we're... Oh, goodness.
That's sore.
Do I have painkillers? No, but I've got some rosehip tea, so we'll drink that. Alright, so we healed that up. We'll have to make some more rosehip tea soon then. Oh, actually, wow, we are not heading... Okay, never mind, we are. I was about to say we're not heading the direction I thought, then I looked to the left, and there we go. So that gave me... That actually... I'm glad I stepped up here, because I wanted to make sure I had my bearings. That's why I did that. And now I just need to come around here and basically hang a 90-degree turn and head down the slope, which is kind of where I was going originally, but I just wanted to be sure. And oh, while we have visibility... Some people have been pointing out that I'm not been being very consistent with this. I'll remind everyone that I've been playing the Long Dark for. Oh, I'm not. I don't mean this like braggingly. I've just been playing for a while. I'm very much used to not using the map. I'm used to knowing my own way around. So the map is almost kind of like an antithetical feature in the Long Dark for me. It goes against the way that I typically play. I need to be careful not to sprain myself again because I don't have any more painkillers. Alright, hey bunny, how's it going? I'm not going to kill you because if I picked up a corpse right now, I might attract a wolf, and I don't want to attract a wolf. Oh, how interesting that we find ourselves here. This little pass here, I think, Against All Odds Season 1, this is roughly close to where I started out. We need to grab that. Well, man, that's a lot of Old Man's Beard. How we doing on Old Man's Beard? Yeah, you know what? That's worth grabbing. That's a lot. I could save our lives later. But yeah, this is very close to where I was in the beginning of Against All Odds Season 1. Way back in the day before... Man, that was before Timberwolf Mountain. That was before... It was certainly before... what other zones have been added? It was before Forlorn Muskeg, of course. It was before... it wasn't before Pleasant Valley, I don't think. Pleasant Valley was in the game, but Timberwolf Mountain wasn't. Desolation Point was... I feel like I'm still forgetting another zone, though. What other zones have they added? After Pleasant Valley. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not forgetting one. There's... What do we have? We've got Mystery Lake, Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley, Desolation Point, Forlorn Muskeg, Timberwolf Mountain. Is there one more? I feel like I'm forgetting one, but alright. So I'm going to do the same thing. We are a little cold, but I want to make sure I'm not walking into a trap here. Don't see any wolves anywhere nearby. Oh, that's awesome. So I think we can just go ahead and head straight across. Low risk. Tell you what. Let's move. The only place that a wolf could be that I wouldn't have seen it is right near that rock wall, which is a possibility, but unlikely. Looks like the weather is worsening slightly. We need to head down to that as well. That could be a possible location where I can find some good stuff. Not a rifle, of course, since we're playing on Interloper. There are no guns. But... Alright. Let's head over here. Yeah. We're about to enter cattail heaven. Ah, you can eat cattails. You've been eating them, so why are you asking me that question? Alright, now the question is, will there be a body in here? It's the eternal question of anyone coming to the camp office. Is there a body? There is some food. And there might be more. So we got a whetstone, tomato soup. Whetstones are pretty much the holy grail of Interloper. They are what you ultimately, at least from what I understand from a few people talking to me about it, I've never really gone too far in an Interloper run in the Long Dark, online or offline. I've generally been pretty busy in life since Interloper mode was released, so I haven't had too much time to dive into it, unfortunately. But what people have told me, and this makes perfect sense, is that, you know, you need to get that hook. You definitely need some, alright, nothing there. Definitely need lots of whetstones to keep your tools sharp, and you can use them to sharpen the improvised tools in Interloper. You can't use them to do that in lower difficulty, but because you can't find the lesser weapons that can be sharpened by the whetstones in Interloper, it lets you it lets you do your thing. All right, good. We got another bandage. Yeah, you can use it. You can definitely use it. Any charcoal in here? Yep. 2 more. I've already gone through all those. Let me just make absolutely sure. I know I looked around here before, but I don't trust myself when I'm looking through an area while madly talking at the same time. That's where I get myself in trouble. So... body? Oh, no body. Interesting. So if we slept here, we wouldn't have to worry about field dressing your kill volume 1.
Stuff will come in handy.
10-hour research book, not bad. All right. So a bunch of locations here that could possibly contain additional clothing. So I'm excited about this. We'll see how this goes. All right. No painkillers. There can sometimes be painkillers up here. No clothing yet. Let's put that away. All right. We're pretty hungry. Excuse me, we're pretty hungry, but we're about to find some additional cattails, so that shouldn't be an issue for any longer. Yeah, okay. So, all right, thankfully we're not that cold, but the sun is starting to go down, the moon's starting to come up, so we need to do what we can with the remaining seconds of daylight here. As you can see, the end of the day is nigh. So first things first, especially while things are not blizzardy yet, because I feel like they're about to get blizzardy. Let's step out here and look for some food like these right here. Let's actually go ahead and eat them. Well, I could just use the radial. We also have the tomato soup, but I want to heat that up. So we'll wait until I'm actually done with the day and can light a fire somewhere and heat that up and enjoy it. Plus, you know, cooking it will get us additional caloric content. All right, we need to try and get every cattail we can from Mystery Lake, so we're gonna need to skirt the entire perimeter here on both sides.
I'm gonna die if I don't warm up soon.
Seriously, chill out. Well, don't chill out. But you know what I mean. Relax. I got you. We've done this many times together, and I haven't let you down that much. And if I have let you down, it's been after several days each time. We've still got some fight left in us. How long have we survived, by the way? We're at 9 days, 4 hours, 50 more minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Usually, I do about a day when I'm playing on Stalker difficulty. It's pretty uncanny. You know, there's usually there's only a margin of error of 1 or 2 between the episode number and the number of days I've survived. Obviously different in Interloper because it's a lot more. There's a lot more caution involved. A little bit less rushing. Okay, I know there are cattails somewhere here. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, okay. Found a few more here. Now, we are officially losing condition from the cold, so I can't be out here forever, but I wanna push my luck a little bit here. Any others? I didn't see any others, but I'm just triple checking because I know I'm talking and distracting myself, so. Let's see. There we go. Alright, here's some more. Don't see any wolves yet, which is nice. I see a fourth one right ahead of us. Let's go ahead and just... I'm going to trace the entire perimeter here. I'll do a little bit of sprinting. Keep our speed up. We could even go further down this river at some point and probably find even more. But...
Oh, I could eat a horse.
We're getting you food right now. We are getting you food right now. That's a thing that's happening. Yeah, we can go down that way. Eventually we'll go all the way down that way and find a bunch of cattails and hopefully not get attacked by a wolf. There's a backstory to that remark. Let's go this direction instead. I didn't see any more cattails. Hopefully not rushing too much. Okay, I'm actually going to cut across here, because ultimately I want to go around this way first, but we will come back around this way and look for more. I don't think... What's the consensus, by the way? You guys let me know in the comments. What's the consensus on whether or not prepper caches spawn in Interloper? Has anybody found one? Do they spawn? What's the deal? My takeaway from comments that I've seen is that they do not, but I don't know for sure. So you guys let me know. How are we doing condition-wise? 60%? Okay. We've lost some condition. There's some reclaimed wood. That'd be good for that fire that we need. Potbelly stove. Take charcoal. All right, let's holster this. Nothing else. Okay, good. Here's some more cattails. There's still an area behind me, literally behind my back right now, that I don't think I've searched just yet, so we'll have to check there too. But now I can't be out much longer because it's getting cold, and the weather, I think, is only going to get worse, and I'm losing condition. I need to get inside and rest. But I'm just really... I would hope that it's obvious why I'm trying to push it a little bit right now. As much as we can do in this moment while we have this pseudo-respite. This is as close to respite as you get sometimes in Interloper. Sometimes there could be a cattail hiding in one of these snow spikes, I guess you can call them. Let's see, I don't see any though. And usually it's not pickable. Oh, there's one. Okay. Any others? No. Not harvestable, not pickable, you know what I mean. Let's head over here. Still don't see any wolves. Normally there's a body by the entrance to that one, but any cattails in here, in this little thicket? Nope. Okay, let's step over here. Now, there are usually lots of cattails around this island, so that's good, but we're not going to go... Oh, look, there's a deer. A couple of deer, actually. So no wolf, 3 deer, 4 deer. Wow. Okay, so no wolves out in that area right now. Newsprint. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to step inside and cut this episode. I need to... Let's take the charcoal out of this thing. Okay, that is what encumbered us, of all things. Let's see, we've already been in that one, I think. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and beeline for shelter here. Are all 3 standing? No, the 2 on the left are standing, that's it. Any wolves over there? Don't see any. That's a good sign, but they could be out by morning. They could just be patrolling elsewhere at the moment. But the fact that there's so many deer out this direction is a good sign as far as the predator population right now of this area.
Where can I find something to
Hey, buddy.
eat?
You're running the wrong way. Alright, anything... While I'm walking by all these reeds, I might briefly... No. Alright, we need to get inside because we have double condition loss right now. Prefer not to make it any worse. Anything on the ground out here? Oh, don't see anything. All right, let's go ahead and step inside here. We'll briefly look around before I cut the episode, but I do need to go ahead and do that because we're at the 28-minute mark, or 29-minute mark here, actually. All right, what do we have? We've got another sewing kit. That's a nice game, but I need certain things more than sewing kits at this point. You've been generous with the sewing kits. Be generous with other things, please. Of course, we are in the dark right now, so tell you what. We've got a lantern. Let's use it. Help us spot things that might normally hide in the shadows. All right, there's another book at least to help us start a fire. And you know what? We're right next to the other house. Before I cut this episode, I'm going to go into the other one and just make sure. Nothing in here. Now, technically, I could break some of the stuff down for wood, but I don't want to use up any time at the moment. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to step in here, and this will be our save point. But first, let's see what we might be able to find, if anything. Nothing? Ah, disappointing. Oh, here's a tinder plug at least. And nothing in the plastic container. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. Let me step back outside and make a save point really quick. In the next one, we are going, we just hit the 30-minute mark. There we go. We are going to keep looking around the outskirts of the lake and see if we can find any additional gear that might help us out. We also just need to repair a few items of clothing, and that might reduce our encumbrance a little bit as well. Also, if we just use some of the charcoal to map the area that we're in, we should reduce our burden as well. So I will try and do that, because I know I've been kind of spotty on that. I'm not used to using the map, and I'm not used to needing the map, and I'm not going to need the map for the most part, especially in Mystery Lake, but I definitely hear you guys as far as you know, its usefulness as a feature for newer players. I do encourage you, if you're very new to the Long Dark, don't watch too many Let's Plays where you learn the lay of the land before you play yourself. It's fun when you don't know where you're going. But anyway, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day, as usual, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, all the way to episode 20 this time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.